We're now going to create another solid. We're now going to create another 3D house using a different strategy. Here, let us first plot the dimension. I'm not going to delete the other house for our reference later. Your strategy on how you do the plotting or providing the dimension. You can use your own strategy, or you can probably copy mine. But it's much better if you know the process so you can mix it or can try to use different strategies every now and then. You can adjust to different scenarios. Here, just like what we did a while ago, going to use the southeast or southwest isometric. Then, instead of using extrude, I'm going to use press pull. Once it detected all the sides or all the area I need, space I need, I can extrude this or can provide an extrusion at height of 2.7. Just like that. And then, it also created the walls. So you need not use the subtract command for the region before we extrude. Just have to detect the boundaries for your walls. So now, just like a while ago, we need to create the frames and the doors. The frame for the door and the frame for the window, also the door and window. So I'm just going to repeat this. So for the wall, I'm going to apply the wall layer. And then create the frame first. Oh, wrong. Okay, this is for the frame, and this side will be for the door and window. Here I'm going to activate the door layer first. Okay, next window layer. Okay, so here, before plotting or relocating the frames to their designated place, I'm going to activate the wall layer, so it will be easier later. Going to rotate it. The two frames. this one, I'm going to locate this. And move this to its designated place. So for us not to be confused, we're going to use 2D wireframe. Next, reference line for this one, 1.9. Let's delete the reference line. And for the windows, one for each side. Just copy. Put the other one here. Okay. Now we're going to mirror this on the other side. Now that is set, let's now extrude the walls. Let's now extrude the door frames and the window frames. So first, we need to activate the door layer. Or, no, we're going to use the 0 layer. Extrude. XT. And the height of the door is 2. Next, let's extrude the window frames. The height of the window frame is 0.9. Okay. Afterwards, we need to move this up.
Pero hindi kasi ito sa baba o okay na yun.
1.2. Okay. This is as our base up 1.2. Okay. Now we're going to perform subtraction. S1. And all the components you're going to subtract. Now that is subtracted, however, you can still see lines here. That is because we've used press pull, and the result of press pull is that it has residue, or it has residual lines. So to delete that, easily delete that, we're going to move this one. As you can see, as I said earlier, after using press pull, it will have your original object can delete that later. Now, we're going to plot or we're going to relocate the doors or the component for doors to its specific location. I'm just going to rotate it. And use me. Let's move this as well. Changing the visual style to X-ray. So this will be, we can detect edges or points. Okay, let's use this. Again, to copy. Okay. If you have difficulty detecting the point, you can use the orbit. Okay. To rotate your object or to rotate the orientation. Now we're going to have it move. Okay. Next, going to copy this. Here. Here and here. So before extruding the doors and windows, then we're going to activate the correct layer first for the door. Here, you can use press pull again. So the result will be the same. However, it will not delete the original object or the original component. You will have the residue later. Just like this one, you get um, the bounded area. Okay, the endpoints are still bounded. Here I'm going to detect this. Then next, use the Windows layer. Press pull. Detect bounded area. So you need to do this individually. Unlike the extrude command, you just have to select all components. Then afterwards, you will type in the code. So this is the problem here. As you can see, after we created or we pressed pull the window, it became one with the wall. There we go. If I select this part, it will select all the wall. So let's include that first. It will be much easier to have this copy outside. Then use press pull. And before you copy this to its original location, the door did not the door did not join the wall because the bounded area is located outside the wall area. So it created a separate component. However, for the window, we used a part of the frame, this window frame. That's why it combined with um, the window combined with the wall. So here I'm going to copy this. Much easier to copy. Okay. Next, we're going to create the frame or the part where our roof will be laid out. So let's use the wall layer line. This is 1.7. Oh, 1.7. For this one, what we really need is not use restful, but the extrude. However, if you want to create this part using restful, you need not to create the form here. You need to create this outside, parallel with XY plane. Or I did not. Oh, parallel to XY plane. Then you need to 3D rotate that one before you move. So again, this will some of you will find it unmanageable. However, it's up to your strategy, what you want. Here I'm going to create a frame outside. And the length is 6, I think. So, 1.7. So I'm going to use press 4. And the height of this is 0.15. Okay. Then 3DRO. I'm going to rotate this way. Okay, let's do that again just to make sure. Oh, wrong axis. Okay, so I'm going to copy this or to move this rather. Okay, this part. Okay, copy this again. Stop it here. Next, perform union. Next, let me try to delete excess lines. So we're now going to set the roof. roof layer, turning on the dynamic UCS. So here, if I need to detect this plane, connect it here. Again, easier to extrude rather than to press pull. This is extra because of this. 0.50. Okay, so let's put that. It didn't extrude the way I wanted, so I'm going to use undo, extrude again, use this, 0.50. Be copying it down and up, 0.3, and left and right, 0.3. So here, it needs, or if you copy this downward and upward, the result will be the thickness. So because 0.3, it will not detect your the roof inclination. So here, we're going to use UCS space. Set this one. Set before copying. Let's detect the endpoint. 0.3. 3. Can also copy this here or later. So after use union, another one, copy, by 3, oh, the union. Okay, so going back to the original UCS, we're going to have this. I think there's another one here. Oh, there's another one here we need to delete. Okay, so here we're going to use mirror. And I need to detect the middle part using the back. Okay. Before performing union, we need to delete the excess for the roof. And another good thing, if you're not comfortable using slice, you can use press tool. You just have to select this part, another one, then use union. Okay, UCS world, make sure, next. So this will be the final product. This one we've created using extrude, regen, and other 3D commands. This one, the priority for this is the command press tool. So either way, you can create this similar object or similar outputs using either of the two processes. That's it.